love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You was cursed in this fight, and now you
Give him no free shots. Be smart.
I don't know. I think it. You have to check online, man. There's so many packs. I don't know. I got all of them, so it's hard. It'd be impossible for you to tell. I have to go there and look them up on the list.
You do it. You've switched off completely. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab in. Do your business. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's go.
Oh my God! Did y'all see that move I just put? That was beautiful. Oh, that was. I baited him. That was a gorgeous turn. Look at that slip, man. With body shot, body shot. Oh my God. Ooh. Holy. That's a highlight.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Yeah, man. This fighter I've made, man, is very, very. This guy's very, very, very aggressive, man. As you can tell, good on the inside, but has a good enough jab to work from the outside. And that head movement is superior, man.
You feel good? Good man, good man. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of
Better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind.
Let's do it.
Oh, he caught. Yeah, he slipped to the. Yeah, good job by him. He slipped. Slipped to the inside. Got caught with a left hand. He slipped the jab. Yep, he slipped that jab and coming with a right hand on the inside. Left hand. Ugh.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than...
And back.
We got a good gym war going here.
Jab slick. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look,
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Let's fight.
good start.
Tell you one thing, man. He is a finisher, boy. When he got him down, he can finish. Man, look at these overhands. Coming from all angles. Man. Damn. That overhand, right?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Let's do it.
Walk it back. Walk it back. Good work. Good shot.
Oh, man. I see what happened. He got mad because he got cut open. Damn, look at that overhand. Boom!
One, two, three, okay.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working it.
Let's do it.
Great work, good work.
Dang, he just wore him down. He just fell. Look how he fell. He just want to go home. Damn. Man, that looked. Hey, the last part of that combination looked just like Clubber Lang, man, from Rocky 3. Just slow it. Like Clubber Lang from Rocky 3 when he knocked him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Damn. Hey, he ran over there. Look at them body shots. What?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
First up, Ice.
This man.
So much hype. So here we go. Should be a good one. These punches coming from every angle. That counter punch caught him clean. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Not exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Perfect counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got
Hello, Spencer.
On that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Calm yourself.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. That hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Good counter punching. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. For both of these fighters. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Have you got complacent?
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
Man, it's slipping, man. Move after you punch. Damn. Slipping that. Bam. He slipped that right hand or that straight left. Boom. Perfect counter.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The perfect counter lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be...
Oh my God, Johnny! The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And the big cat goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Man, these body punching is... He pushed him back, but I had him on the ropes. He had nowhere to go. He pinned down on the ropes. Boom! Right in the bread basket, man. He walked into that punch. He stepped into it. It made it even worse. Watch he steps into the punch. Boom! Damn.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Catch and shoot. He fails to score with that left hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good man. Just saying it.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all the work already.
There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt? Hold it right there. An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin.
Holy man. What a shot. Oh, a haymaker. He just slipped in through. Union K.
Are you all right? You're out of there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Damn, 54% of the punches landed for Rex. 71% on the body punching. Yikes. No wonder he went out so quick. Look at his stamina. He was on the brink anyway, man. He wasn't gonna make it. He was on the brink. Rex had 60% stamina left to his 41. He was gonna go at some point anyway. It was either gonna be this or just an unbelievable beatdown for the rest of the fight. I'll tell you one thing, they gotta do something better with the creation. They gotta give you more options to, for dressing your fighter up, because this is all you get. These three styles, or this and this, and then you get the vintage stuff. You just get different colors of the same thing, which is kind of lazy. They just get you you get four different color variations of the same thing. It's so lazy. Where's the one yeah, I guess I'll take the blue strap out. I guess I'll go with the white strap. The blood will show up better that way on the blue. And they do give you the vintage gloves, though. I like the vintage gloves. You got these, the super old school daddies Jack Johnson used to wear these. This is right at the time where he started Marcus of Queensberry rules, the John L. Sullivan years. And then you got the old school boots. That's all they give you for that. The boots are pretty basic. They give you that, and this. This looks like a ripoff of Michael Jordan shoes right here. They might have to might get a copyright on that one, guys. Look at that. It looks just like the Michael Jordan ones, man. It's a freaking ripoff. Jesus, man. Straight ripoff of Air Jordan. But that's the creative player suite so far. I see. It's a little better than what it was. At least you can make your fighter the way you want to now. So before you were handicapped, you couldn't do it. You couldn't make them the way you wanted. I'm gonna take them down a little bit more. I got the left hand. I'm gonna go ahead and his power punch is only at 85, guys. I tried to win for the counter punches at 80, 93. I kept the power punching down to a menial stage. The block health isn't all that great either. Kept that down. The courage is high. But a lot has to depend on your fighting style too, though, because the movement speed made me great, but the fighting style that I have, like take a look here at the fighting style I have him fighting as a slugger, and also the punching style I have him playing as Jack Dempsey. So even though his punching is relatively high, his tactics and the way what he uses are relatively slow. His footwork, you notice his gait doesn't move all that fast in the ring in terms of his footwork, but the head movement is very very quickly because that's based on Dempsey's defensive head movement. So it has more to just do. It's not just about the statistics; it's also about the fighting style that you choose. So I'll give him credit for that because you just can't say speed like just because you're quick doesn't mean you're gonna have good technique. Technique and speed are two different things. So I give him credit for differentiating on that. Let's go ahead and do another one here. Let's go ahead and fight. Let's fight Deontay Wilder, man. Why not? This will be the ultimate test. As we know, Wilder is ridiculously overpowered on here. Let's see. Oops. There we go.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? Up first, ice cold.
This bout is...
All the talking had... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. How about that time counter shot? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. And that hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
This dude is a finisher, man. When he get him in trouble, man, that Jack Dempsey style, man, it's just made for finishing.
1, 2,
And rightfully so.
4. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? His stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? You've switched...
Here we go. It's round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the... Oh, wait a minute! So much for defensive abilities. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
And you saw it here live, a knockout.
Man, they finally fixed Deontay Wilder. He swings so wildly. He's easy to counter now, the way he should be. And that's how he is in real life, man. Just be patient. He swings so wildly. He leaves himself wide open for monster counters, man, like he does in real life. They finally got him right now. I still say his punch count's a little too high, and he puts punches together too quickly. But at least you can make him miss now. Before they patched the game up, he was just landing combinations like it was just too easy. Like he could put together like what 4 and 5, 6 punch combinations. Like, come on, man. Deontay is not that coordinated. and let alone he doesn't hit that hard punch for punch. And I hate when people say a good knockout for a puncher. Yeah, he has a good straight right hand, but he doesn't. Show me film of Deontay Wilder knocking guys out with a left hook or a left uppercut. That's one of the rarest punches you'll ever see in boxing. There's very few men in the history of the world who knock guys out with left uppercuts. Very few people can do that. You've never seen him do it. I could name on maybe Tank Davis as of right now in today's world, modernly, Mike Tyson, George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, and that's about it that I can think of offhand. That can literally score a knockout with a left uppercut. Very, very few people that can do that I've seen that can do it and then do it consistently. Can do it consistently. Deontay Wilder is not one of them. But yet, yet they got him on here. Let's take a look at it. Uh, his uppercuts are ridiculously overpowered. They got his hooks at 87. I would argue that the hooks got more on him than his uppercuts do. So, at least they got the jab together. Jab 79. I agree with that. That should be good. His power punching is 96. That's why I disagree. When you say power punch, you're talking about the whole entire spectrum of punching. It should just be a straight right hand. You shouldn't be having power punching throughout the whole entire scope of boxing. Like, if anyone's going to get 96 on power punching, it's going to be this guy right here. Where is he? They hiding him. Where is he? Should it be hard to find? Shouldn't even be hard to find him. There he is. If anybody should have power punching at a 96 throughout the entire scope, it would be Joe Louis. And he's only got a 90, and that's just criminal. That's criminal to say that he's the Deontay Wilder's a better punch for punch power puncher than Joe Louis. That's just crazy. That's just it's blasphemy, quite frankly. But I digress. Let's get back to the game. Another thing too is the traits. I got his traits set up to where he can punch through guards. He eats the block up, so that helps a lot. That's why you're seeing all these knockdowns, which is true. I mean, great punchers, they never talk about. Everybody talks about knockouts, but great punchers, they punch through guards. That's what punchers do best. That's why they get the knockouts. They can punch through guards easily. You can have your hands high, but it doesn't matter. Shoot. Guys like George Foreman and Mike Tyson and Marvin Hagler in his heyday. It's Roberto Duran, of course. I mean, come on, man. Jesus. They just eat guards alive. Riddick Bowe, even seeing here, Riddick Bowe, when he was in his heyday. Oh my goodness, nice uppercut. Left uppercut, that's
Good round, I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same.
Let's go.
I had to back up off of him there, man. He was coming on strong. I had to back up off of him. Man, Riddick was coming in like he was fighting Holyfield again.
Go back out there and win the nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep him on the end tank, and then we go again. Right. Let's... Good? Good man, good man. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Let's do it. Switching off, you're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get out there and switch off. Get this boxing back to...
Do your business.
Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. Now it's a tougher fight.
It's going to be good work, that's it. Not
Let's fight.
Yeah, they had the fight pretty much even up until that knockdown. They gave Ray basically giving Ray the benefit of the doubt, and I kind of can't doubt him because he landed a lot of good headshots. So I can't. Yeah, he really got that jab working. So I can't. Yeah, I can see why they were going that route. He landed a lot of good headshots. So I can't deny. But war of attrition. War of attrition.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the First up, Ice. Well, I hope you brought... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Ooh, that uppercut had to hurt. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
A big riff with the right hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A straight right just misses. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter, and down goes ice cold. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
And you came all the way over here to talk about that, dude. Oh my God, you pay. All right, man. Enjoy your weights, man.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this.
Thanks for the Barry Sanders games, though. I really appreciate it.
On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change everything in this battle. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slip.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Oh, shots. Good work.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter punch. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving it away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and miss with that jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
He got rocked, man. Boom. Boom. Double bobblehead motion.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't find a home with that jab. Punch, counter punch. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Hell of a fight right here, man.
Something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back. Yes.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
How about that time counter shot? Blocks the right hook. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Hold that thought. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And down to the canvas goes Ice Cold. Thank goodness we've got instant replay.
Oh, man, what a fight.
See it again.
I need to see
They just throwing bombs at each other.
10. You're out.
Joe Louis did it.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises.
Yeah, he won the fight. I wasn't moving the head as much. Like this fighting style was contingent on moving the head a lot. If you don't do that, you're pretty much a sitting duck. Especially with someone like Louis, who's a sniper. However, I did have 110 blocks to his 82, though, so it didn't do too bad defensively. That's what I thought I was doing. But Joe Louis is Joe Louis for a reason.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Ice Cold. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber. First up, Ice Cold from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, Ice Cold. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years. Introducing...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighter... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And he scores with the counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. How about that time counter shot? Only catching air with that hook. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Has to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. How did they survive that?
caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Hold it right there. Joe Louis in trouble. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go. It's round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow,
There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's a lot of weight there to give away. And if you give me away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill. It's more about power.
Tried to score with the uppercut. That jab misses. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Perfect counter shot. Ice Cold has been knocked down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I'm just sitting here smiling. That was the perfect punch, that situation. Just sitting here smiling. That was beautiful. Got the guard down, bam, 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 and then just came with the left hook to the top of the head. Boom. That was beautiful.
Are you okay?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Switch on, get this boxing back together. You've been coasting this fight, and now...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just stay focused.
On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Pull her right there. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. What a knockdown.
There, he bounced off the ropes. He hit him so hard.
And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
Boing.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook was off target. Straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. On to the fifth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well done with that counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That left hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot! A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And down goes Ice Cold.
Man, this is crazy, man.
How will it look again
Oh
on
my
the
God,
slow
these
motion
shots.
replay?
They're just
Right
throwing.
on. What a shot.
Man, these two are made for each other. This is a great fight. These two fights back to back. Action fights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's still on the back.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Damn, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You
Keep doing what you're doing.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see, and down to the canvas goes Ice Cold. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout
That was
shot.
beautiful, man.
Right there.
Jab, cross. Oh my God, man. Man, that was beautiful. Oh, ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're out.
Damn, man. Joe Louis got his number, man. He cannot beat Joe Louis.
So time to go celebrate.
Joe
after a
Louis
knockout
is something.
win here.
Accuracy, power.
I guess styles make fights, man. He ain't got a mark on his face, though. That's crazy. All the hard shots he took, man. All right, I'm going to do one more. All right, Joe. Third time's the charm. Oh, man. In real life, there would never be a rematch. It'd be 2 times in a row. They would never fight again in real life if that was to happen. I don't know. Where do you go from Madison Square Garden? Where do you go? I guess we go over to Kingdom Arena in Rita. Yeah. I think that's the biggest arena they have on the game. The final fight. Can Strong Style reclaim some type of dignity? We'll find out next.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Next,
I could forget it. It was a boring fight.
About times 2.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Ice Cold. He will face Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. First up, Ice Cold. And this one has all. So here we go. Should be a good one. One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Neither fighter willing to slow down. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Man, these dudes can fight 100 times, and it's going to be like this every time. Look at Joe Louis' stamina already. All the body shots he was digging. Oh, my goodness. He wearing him down already. It's only the first round. Hey.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Keep going.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Do you believe this? Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch caught him clean. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And it's a knockout win.
Oh, my God, Joe Louis. Oh, my God.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body
This dude is
like
unbelievable, man. I was wearing him down, and he just came with some crazy shit and just fight's over. Right hand of the spleen. Big right hand of the spleen. On the floating rib. It's over with right there. Right on the floating rib, man. Oh, my goodness. Fight over. It's over. Joe Louis. What was that? 20? What did he defeat the title? What, 27 times in a row or something like that? Some crazy record. It'll never be broken.
Not many people.
Greatest heavyweight champion of all time.
We've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. The Korean player suite's pretty cool. They're going to go ahead and start me a career pretty soon. I don't know. But yeah, man, Joe Louis. Wow. I think it's more to do with the styles, though, because the style that I'm using, he's not very quick on his feet. And you notice Joe Louis is able to get outside of him very quickly with this particular style. Also, too, you notice that he's easy to hit on the inside because of that wide body. So that might be part of it, too. Whereas the other guys I was fighting taller guys. And they had trouble with. Now I'm fighting a shorter guy. He has a better advantage getting on the inside and having the better of it. So, but Joe Louis, man, what a man. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Peace.